There are lots of unknown benefits that students and work permit holders are not aware of in Canada, the US, and UK. And today we are going to look at Canada and those unknown benefits. Around the world, thousands of people are packing up yearly, setting sights on new horizons in the US, in the UK, in Canada, Australia, and other places, just to name a few. Migration isn't just a trend, it's a growing reality of our globalized world. In Jamaica alone, a total of 19,063 Jamaicans were granted visas for permanent residence or citizenship in the United States of America, Canada, and the United Kingdom combined in the year 2021. Now, today, we are going to zoom in on Canada. Now, Canada has become or is becoming one of the top destinations for immigrants. So let's explore the benefits that are not necessarily in your face, but it requires you to do some research. It's more like hidden, but not necessarily. Some of the benefits are federal and some are provincial. And yes, a number of these benefits are also available to new students and work permit holders that makes Canada their destination. Federal benefits are administered by the government of Canada and they are applied uniformly across all the provinces and the territories. Now, these benefits are designed to provide support in areas that include national concerns. Provincial benefits, on the other hand, those are administered by the individual provincial and territorial governments, and those can vary significantly depending on the locality. So these benefits are often tailored to address specific local needs and might include like healthcare coverage or education and childcare and other social assistance programs. So that's the difference with the provincial benefits and the federal benefit. Canada has a total of 10 provinces and 3 territories. So time won't allow us to go through all of the different provinces in this video. So what I'll do, I will start with a province that has become or is becoming a favorite by a number of immigrants when compared to other provinces. And we're going to look at the province of Manitoba. Now, Manitoba is at the center of Canada. Yes, it's the coldest province in Canada, whilst Nunavut is the coldest territory. So Manitobans do know how to dress for the winter. So no worries about that. You can learn to adjust to the lifestyle in Manitoba. So with that said, newcomers to Canada can be permanent residents, including people who have received approval in principle from IRCC to stay in Canada. It includes refugees or protected persons. It also includes temporary residents, including student, worker, or temporary resident permit holders. Now, the Canada Revenue Agency considers you a newcomer to Canada for the first year that you are a resident of Canada. You become a resident of Canada for income tax purposes when you have enough residential ties in Canada, and you usually establish residential ties on the day that you arrive in Canada. Benefit number 1, GST HST credit. And GST means goods and services tax, harmonized sale tax. Every 3 months, eligible individuals may get money to help offset what they pay in goods and services. And that is the first benefit that you are exposed to or privy to when you are a new resident of Canada. So the goods and services tax, harmonized sale tax credit, is a tax-free quarterly payment that helps individuals and families with low and modest income offset the GST or HST that they pay. So for example, based on going to wherever you go to shop and you are paying tax or tax on whatever you see something, an item for say $5, and when you are checking out, then you pay $6 and change. It means that you would have paid some tax. So they do have this credit that you can get back, and it is paid quarterly, and that can pretty much just give you back some of the taxes that you would have paid. So it may include payment from provincial and territorial programs. So you are automatically considered for the GST HST credit when you file your taxes. Canada carbon rebate. Every 3 months, eligible individuals residing in an applicable province or territory on the first day of the payment month may get money back to offset the cost of the federal pollution pricing. So that has to do with the CCR, that's the Canada carbon rebate. And for that one, if you file your taxes electronically by the 15th of March, usually, then you should receive the next CCR payment, and that was formerly known as the Climate Action Incentive Payment. You should get that on April 15. However, if you had filed your taxes after March 15, then generally you can expect to get the CCR payment 6 to 8 weeks after your tax return has been assessed. Canada Child Benefit is administered by the Canada Revenue Agency, and that is the main body in charge of collecting taxes and distributing benefits in the country. The goal of the benefit is to offset some of the cost of raising children. The benefit is open to all Canadian citizens, and it includes those who just arrived in the country if they are caring for a child under the age of 18 who lives in their residence. A temporary resident who has lived in Canada for the previous 18 months and who has a valid permit in the 19th month, then you would be eligible. Employment insurance benefits and leave, and that is if you are sick, for caregiving benefits and leave. That's if you are providing care or support to a critically ill or injured person or someone needing end of life care. Then there's regular benefits where you apply if you have lost your job and it's through no fault of your own. There's maternity and paternal benefits. You apply if you're pregnant or if you have recently given birth, or you are adopting a child, or you are caring for a newborn. These are all benefits that falls under the employment insurance benefit. Next up, we have RESP, that's the Registered Education Savings Plan. So this is a contract between an individual, which is called the subscriber, and a person or an organization called the promoter. So under the contract, you, the subscriber, you name one or more beneficiaries, and that usually is the student, and agrees to make contribution for them. And the promoter, which is the organization, agrees to pay educational assistance payments to the beneficiaries. So it's almost as if you are saving towards your child's education. And whatever you save, then the organization, because of the plan that is in place, would also contribute a matching amount to whatever you are saving. So there are family plans that allow subscribers to name more than one beneficiary, but each beneficiary must be connected by blood relationship or adoption to each living subscriber, or have some ties to the deceased original subscriber. So that sort of thing. Like I said, I will link all of this in the description so that you can further expand your reading. Another federal benefit is the Canada Dental Benefit, where you can apply for benefits to offset any dental cost. For 2024, if you are eligible, the current period that you can apply for is July 1, 2023 to June 30, 2024. And that is the final period of the interim Canada Dental Benefit. And you can also apply for any additional payment that you can be guided to apply for when you explore the application process. So that's also another benefit that you can consider. Let's look at some of the provincial benefits, and don't have the time to explore all the provinces, so we're going to zoom in onto Manitoba. This is becoming one of the provinces that a lot of immigrants are looking to. So in Manitoba, there's a rent assist benefit. So rent assist is a financial benefit for people who receive employment and income assistance and have housing costs to cover. It also is available to other low-income private renters. Now, rent assist can help people move successfully into training and jobs by combining shelter benefits inside and outside of the employment and income assistance. And the benefit program is simpler and moves with people as their situations change. Manitoba has something that is called a child care subsidy, And this provides provincial support to eligible families to help with the cost of care by reducing child care fees for children from the ages of 12 weeks to 12 years. Now, your eligibility depends on various factors, including your income, the number and age of your children, the number of days required for care, and the reason for care. So once you're eligible, then that is a benefit. That's a provincial benefit that is there for you to explore. Then we have something that is called Wind Pass. So the Wind Pass pretty much it's for persons who travel via the transit, public transit. You can get Wind Pass, and this will pretty much help you to reduce the amount that you would pay on a monthly basis for, so it's like a discount. You're getting a discount on your bus pass monthly. You can go to the website and then you can see the eligibility requirements, and one of those requirements, you must be over the age of 18 years. And also, guys, to benefit from any of these benefits, you must have to, once you land in Canada, if you are studying or if you are on work permit, make sure to visit Service Canada to get what is called your SIN number. That's your SIN, that's your social insurance number. Make sure that you have that, because to be eligible for any of the benefits, whether federal or provincial, you have to have your SIN. All right, so that's WinPass. Next up, we have in the province of Manitoba, they have what is called a leisure guide program. Now, for parents who with kids, you want them to participate in different activities, then you can benefit from discounted rates for any type of leisure activity, and that can include you're talking about skating or swimming, any type of recreation that you can think of for your child. Then there is a recreation fee assistance program where you can be discounted on those different activities. Like I said, this is a provincial benefit, so this is available in the province of Manitoba. Next up, we have the compassionate care benefit available in Manitoba, and that has to do with, it's like an employment insurance benefit that is paid to people who have to be away from work temporarily to provide care or support to a family member who is gravely ill and who has a significant risk of death within 26 weeks or 6 months. So that is the compassionate care benefit offered at the provincial level. Next up, we have the family affordability benefit payment. And to be eligible, Manitoba families with children under the age of 18 years, and the available assistance is $250 for the first eligible child and $200 for each additional eligible child. Do me a favor, guys, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if not already, so that you can continue to get some information if it is that you are looking to transition into Canada, the US, UK. I will be covering it all. Also, save the video for reference and share it as well, and make notes. These are benefits that you can use to transition smoothly in Canada, and a lot of persons are not necessarily aware of these benefits. You can leave your feedback in the comment sections, and you can also ask your questions, and if there's any other benefits, you can also drop it in the comments. And thank you so much for watching, guys. See you in the next one.